Over the last few decades, humanity has been preoccupied with a massive question. What will we do once AI automates our jobs? We've been on a wild ride in our brief 5,000 years as a literate society. The first and second industrial revolutions saw us going from local agricultural workers to working in mass factories in large cities. This is where we created the original primary schools to train factory workers. The third industrial revolution saw us go from mass factory workers selling manual labor to knowledge workers that memorize a well-understood process and perform it repetitively in exchange for money. This is where we created universities and colleges with essays, lectures, memorization, and exams. Now, a revolution is taking place as we are moving from knowledge workers through to passion workers. And we believe this revolution is the most beautiful yet.
ChatGPT. Maybe you've heard of it. If you haven't,
last
then
week,
get ready,
the artificial
because this
intelligence
promises to be the
company
viral sensation.
Oneday
Have
unveiled
created something that's far smarter than
ChatGPT.
Imagine a world where every human was empowered to use their ingenuity to solve a problem they deeply cared about and to become financially independent off of this work. Climate change, sustainability, disease, and hunger. Imagine the progress we would make. A society where instead of churning out tasks that we already know how to do, humans are using these technologies to solve new problems, to live lives we are truly fulfilled with, ones that are filled with passion. To make this society possible, we need an OS update of our education system. One that isn't focused on memorizing facts to regurgitate in exams. One where the outcome isn't just a certificate. One where you aren't taught by career academics. And one that isn't prohibitively expensive, but is affordable and accessible to anyone around the world.
At Oneday, we create technologies for the education of the future society of entrepreneurs, from K-12 education to teenagers and bachelor degrees to adult education and above with masters. We're starting with adults who are stuck in knowledge work jobs doing repetitive tasks that we want to get out of, so that they can spend their life doing things that they're passionate about. With Oneday, the world's best entrepreneurs are recruited to incubate new ideas with new entrepreneurs. Members are then matched with an entrepreneur who has built a business in their industry. In partnership with their mentor, our members start business tackling a problem that they care about with minimal capital investment. Using modern AI and prototyping tools and following lean methodology, our members build their idea in small, inexpensive steps at a time, allowing them to rapidly iterate their product with feedback from actual customers and deploying capital on what's already working. The Oneday launch platform makes mentoring super time efficient and enjoyable for the mentor, allowing this to be brought to users at a price that anyone can afford. Members are connected to 5 to 8 peer entrepreneurs that are building projects in the same industry that accelerates their group learning 5 to 8x, as well as providing a support group.
And lastly, after completing a certain number of tasks and experiments issued by the mentor, members earn a fully accredited MBA as a result of all the new skills they gain. This is the world's first master's degree earned completely by starting a business and lowers the barrier to entrepreneurship. This is just our start. In our upcoming products with Bachelors, students at 16 to 17 years of age will experience building 3 different businesses in 3 different industries in their squad groups as they travel with us to 9 different countries across their 3 years with us. It's a groundbreaking product where instead of memorization of lectures and essays, students are practically experiencing being a product manager, building marketing funnels, and getting actual sales for different businesses in different industries, all for the same price as a bachelor's degree inside the dorms of the University of Birmingham. With our K-12 products, we'll start engaging kids at a younger age, getting them to launch their YouTube channels and podcasts and begin the process of monetizing them.
What Oneday is doing is actually allowing people to learn as they do. And pedagogically, that's just a much sounder practice. And so at the end of it, you can get an MBA and wind up with a business at the same time. Whereas, in the normal course of events, that might be a 5, 8, 10-year process, which is great.
It's time. It's time to stop behaving like a machine. It's time to ditch the shirt and tie. It's time to stop selling your hours. It's time to step up to the plate, to make the change that you were born to live the life of passion that you were meant to. It's time to take that leap. One day. It's time.